Hi, my name is Pana. So I am working with church planning ministry under New Life Fellowship of Churches Cambodia. So now I work as a regional overseer, one of the province, one of the regional called Kampong Thom province. So in my regional, so I will tell you what was happening. Like 2 years ago, that region is like we have a few churches, a few leaders. It's just like been stucking for a while and not growing. But then when we start, our movement of pushing church planning, leadership training, making disciples. So 2 years later until now, the church is moving. Now we have about 23 places multiplied, every year. And so now we have about over 30 plus leaders. So these are happening by, the church is growing, the leaders growing, evangelists, signs and wonder and miracle happen. So let me tell you one story about, the miracle happens in my regions. So there was a little baby born, really sick. And so one of our leaders go and visit them and pray for this baby, a baby boy. And then he named the baby. I said, I fear that the Lord want to give this baby names like John, so call him John. But then the baby, keep like really sick, and then they bring the baby to the hospital, and the doctor say, this baby have a heart problem. So this baby cannot live more than 4 months. But then one of our leaders go there and pray, believe that God will bring miracle, will heal this baby. And then after 4 months, the baby is still alive, and the baby is still growing and really healthy. And then the doctor say, now he can live 4 months. Maybe he can live only 8 months. And then the baby kept growing, healthy like other babies. And they go back to see the doctor again. And the doctor said, now you can live like 8 months. Maybe you can live maybe 4 years or 8 years. But we declare that this is a miracle. God's healed this baby already, so he can live, like a long life and a healthy baby. So this is the miracle. After that, the family, all their believe in God, and they see this miracle, and then the whole family give their life to God. So that's how one family come to God, and another family, one by one, in the village, everywhere we go. So that's the church is started to plant in the villages.
So, Anna, what about water baptisms?
Last month we just did our first quarter, like 3 months of planning. We have about 70 people got water baptized from January to March. So that's a new believer who are added to the church. And then in the next 3 months, we'll plan for 100 people will do water baptized again.
And what do the new people do? What's the process that they go through before they're water baptized?
So this new believer, after they give their life to God, and we started, at their house, somebody's houses, with like a share group or like a Bible study. So what we start with is we have like a pathway, making disciple. So we start our first book called a Changing Life book. So then we continue on, the second book, the third book, the fourth book. So that's how we train up this new believer to become a disciple and train them up to becoming a leader.
And Anna, how can people pray for New Life Fellowship's ministry in Kampong Thom province?
So what we want our prayer request is that pray that for more, leaders rise up. So that's what we need right now. We have our goals and set up places and villages. For this year, we aiming 15 more places. So pray for us, for a new leader to rise up, and our training process of, appoint new pastors and leaders.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.